Hey guys, this is Trockers. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, if you're struggling with factoring, this is your lesson. So today we want to learn how to factor quadratics. Right, we want to see how we factor quadratic functions, right? So first case is when a is equal to 1. Remember, the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c, right? So when a is 1, so for instance, if I have x squared plus 3x plus 2, I want to factor this, right? So remember, the end goal is to have two binomials multiply together, right? We want to express this as a product of its factors. Consider two numbers here. If you add them, you get 2. If you multiply them, you get 2, and if you add them, you get 3. So which numbers are these? Obviously, it's positive 2 and positive 1. When I multiply these, I get 2. When I sum these, I get 3. So your factors will be x plus 3, x plus 2. Simple, right? Let's consider more examples here. Let's consider more examples, guys. Right, so for example, if I have x squared, I can put plus 10 here, minus 7x. So I am looking for two factors, which when multiplied gives us 10, and when added gives us negative 7. So in this, at this point, I would think of 5 and 2. But because I want the sum to be negative 7, both should be negative. So the result is x minus 5, x minus 2. Then we are good. Right. Can you try out this one? X squared plus 10 plus 11x. Try out that one. Okay, I would like to believe you all got x plus 10, x plus 1. Because if I add 10 and 1, I'll get positive 11. If I multiply 10 and 1, I'll get positive 10. Right, so that's case number 1. Okay, case number 2 is when we don't have the b term. So when I have x squared minus 4, right? Before we tackle this easy problem, right? Think of this. What is square root of 4? Yes, I know you've said 2, but it's both positive 2 and negative 2. Remember, if I say plus 2 squared, I will get 4. Minus 2 squared, I will still get 4. So the difference between these squares are that one is a positive and another is negative, right? So likewise here, think of 4 as 2 squared, right? Since I've expressed everything in powers of 2, the difference of those squares are that one has a positive and another one has a negative, right? One has a positive and another one has a negative. Okay, try out this one. X squared minus 36. I know you get it right. So it's x minus 6, x plus 6. Why? Because 36 here is the same as saying x squared minus 6 squared. Right. Let's see more examples. What if I have x squared minus 49? So obviously this is x squared minus 7 squared. So it's just x minus 7, x plus 7. Right. Okay. What if I have this one? I have 1 over 16, or maybe 4 over 16 x squared minus y squared, right? Okay, the goal is to express everything in power. So here it's 2, did I just say 4 over 16? Okay, allow me to say 9 over 16. So this is 3 over 4 squared x squared minus y squared. So the difference here will be 3 over 4xy, then 3 over 4x plus y, right? Then the last case to consider is when a is more than 1. So we are going to use the AC method of factor by grouping. So when I have 2x squared, right, minus 5, so factors of 10. So here I can say factors of 10, negative 10. Okay, I will say that. All right, so if I want to factor 2x squared plus 9x minus 5, we use the AC method. Remember, this is A, B, C. So if I multiply that, I'm going to get negative 10x squared. So for factors, I've got 10 and 1, 5 and 2. So two factors when subtracted gives us 9 are positive 10 and minus 1. So you come here and say it's 2x squared plus 10x minus 1x minus 5. We are going to expand the middle term, right? So you consider the first binomial and the last two binomials. So the first binomial, we take out 2x, then we remain with x plus 5. And here you take out minus 1 and you remain with x plus 5. As you can see, we have these two terms here. X plus 5 is common. Whatever remains is another binomial. So we have expressed that problem as a product of its factors. Okay, last example to go. All right, so if we have 3x squared minus 4, right? Let's say minus 11x. So to do this, you multiply your a and c. I'm getting negative 12x squared. So factors are 12 and 1, 6 and 2, 4 and 3. So two factors when subtracted gives us negative 11 and negative 12 and positive 1. So you come here and say 3x squared, right, minus 12x plus 1x, then minus 4. So the first two binomial, 3x is common. Then I have x minus 4 plus 1. I have x minus 4. So I have x minus 4, 3x plus 1. So guys, this is how we factor quadratics. Right, I would like to believe you are enjoying this. If you have any piece of feedback that you have for me, I really appreciate it. That's how I get better. So don't hesitate to send me a message. Thank you so much, guys. Continue